Thorpe hit the grand slam in the first inning, in which the Gators scored 8 total runs. Jacksonville trying to even up the season series here tonight, but it won't be easy. They're playing one of the top scoring teams in the entire country.
Yes, and one of the big reasons is the offensive.
But the Gators, they're looking to rebound here tonight.
Well, and if the Dolphins want a chance against one of the country's best teams, they'll be looking for Haley Fox. Haley Fox, the senior at Ocean Springs, Mississippi, leads the team with a .347 batting average this season, an OBP of .526, among the country's very best. She ranks second nationally in hits, and don't let her get on the base path. First pitch misses for a ball, and we're underway for Falby, who I mentioned will take a few steps out of the box. Slap hitter has really done a nice job of getting on base for the Gators this year. She scores more runs than anybody. The 1-0.
One against Texas, that's where Shoemaker got the hits and a 2-run double to help with that win.
A gritty 3-1 victory over the Longhorns helped the Gators take one in that series. We'll see a conversation here in the circle as it's an early 2-0 count against Shoemaker. Won twice here, and a 3-1 on the way.
Harwood's biggest outing, 5 innings against Middle Tennessee on February 22nd. 4 hits, just 2 earned runs with 1 walk and a pair of strikeouts.
And watched a savory pitch find its way over the plate, and second baseman Stevens, so not an earned run just yet to Harwood, but now runner on first again is Shoemaker. Brings up Corby Otis, the left fielder for Florida. And Otis will watch that one. Will go. It's Shoemaker sliding in safely. Another stolen base for the top of the Gators order. And another runner in scoring position with 1 away.
Yeah, Shoemaker now perfect in 15 stolen base attempts this season.
Count to 2-1 now for a nice play there as Harwood wins this battle. Back-to-back putouts.
Now first baseman number 15, Reagan Walsh.
Well, again, you saw Shoemaker freezing on that line drive. She knows that ball falls. She still has plenty of time to get to third and possibly score. She's running the bases exactly the right way.
First, runner on first, count of 1-0. Halen batting .382 this season, showing again not a whole lot of weaknesses here in this Florida starting 9. And the Gators, of course, have dominated this all-time record in Jacksonville, and it's not just the Dolphins, it's really a whole host of teams in the greater North Florida area, but JU looking to get their first ever win against this Florida team. And as a result, the Dolphins all on the board, and the tying run 60 feet away. At the plate, though, is Allison Carter, the right fielder. Carter at .284 batting average on this season. We'll watch that one come inside.
There's not a whole lot of foul territory back there behind the plate, so a runner at third really has to be aware of a carom heading right back to the catcher before trying to take off. That ball's going to have to bounce away from the catcher, right or left, because anything right back, that's an easy play at the plate.
So to bring it to a 3-1 count here once again for McCool. Tatum off the end of the bat to second. Oh, that one's bobbled. Throw to first is in time. And so the gate. Folks, welcome back. Top of the second inning. This first pitch is taken over the fence and out of here. Wow, so Mia Williams' first pitch she sees off the new pitch is high for a ball, and she's got the eye on full display here. Just phenomenal. 16 walks on the season.
And Brown also does some pitching as well. 2.27 ERA in 49 in the third innings.
Well, she strikes out there, and so Haley Strunk with a nice way to rebound. Now all alone, 43 runs scored. It's her and her sister on the field, Taylor Shoemaker. They are the country's leaders in runs scored, 43 each, tied for first. Falvey sees that one across the plate. Had resulted in Shoemaker and Falvey both scoring eventually. This pitch will miss outside. Oh, they'll say hit the outside corner of the plate. Nice pitch from Haley Strunk. Came on in relief to start this second inning. Probably one of us. Offense threatening again with runners on first and second, but Dolphins have done a nice job weathering the F team, which has gotten better year over year, receiving votes in one of the more recent top 25 polls. Here in Jacksonville, a couple of the other D1 softball teams on third. We throw to first is in time. Runner stays put at second. Gators get the first out of the inning with a nice job by Cahalan.
Now batting third baseman number 18,
Alana Gaddy sat down.
Turn it up, so.
And brings up Lindsay Chadwick. Plays third base here. Florida nursing that 2-run lead. We take a look at the road ahead for Jacksonville.
Saturday, a doubleheader right here at home against Queens University, and then River City Rumble, March 27th and 28th and 29th.
And you take a look.
And still only one out. Baylog with that line drive triple to center first time up that brought home a run.
And Florida trying to gather their senses here just a little bit. No runs scored there on that one, but back to back. I would do it. As this one's fouled back, count remains at 0-2. 1-2, excuse me. Hammock and Baylog will go at it again here. That one is foul tipped. And to the catcher's mitt of Erickson for lead. Jocelyn Erickson, Reagan Walsh. The count here for Jordan White. White on the season, a team leading 168 ERA through 16 and 2/3 innings pitched.
Has a couple of complete games as well.
This one is hit shadows, but no problem here. Back to back for the center fielder Braytek. Battling the sun for the second out of the inning in a hurry.
now batting third baseman number
And the
31,
entire infield and all of right field now in the shade. There's still a lot of sunshine in left field, and right there in
4, as Florida has certainly missed Keegan Rothrock, who may be the country's best pitcher. Throw to first in time, and so these teams trade 1, 2, 3 innings here in the third. Folks, top of the fourth inning here in Jacksonville. It's Florida. Mia Williams working against the young freshman Jordan White, donning the white uniform set today for the Dolphins. We're keeping it close here against number 4 ranked Florida Gators. On a beautiful that's in the dirt, brings the count to 2-1. From a pitcher standpoint, Ava 16 appearances this year, and we get time called. The teams will reset. Changing over and comfortably making the play is Fox. So Jordan White has impressed. Back-to-back scoreless innings as we head to the bottom half of the fourth. Record 49 innings pitched so far this season. Has been great for the Gators. 34 strikeouts to 15 walks.
she's making her 17th appearance overall.
As the Gators 3-3 in the SEC.
now batting third baseman number 18,
Dolphins still
Lindsay
getting into their
Chadwick.
A-Sun slate of games, as you got a leadoff walk here for Elena Gaddy. JU coming off a tough series down in Fort Myers. Look to get the revenge at home to the Florida Gulf Coast Eagles. The Dolphins as they load up for the top of the order. Maddie Braytek
Now batting center
will come
fielder
up.
number 6, Madison Braytek.
So Madison Braytek will join the fray here in an advantageous position. Runners on first and second. Here, Ray, as the Dolphins look poised for Haley Fox. Fox leads the team with a .347 batting average, among the best with a .427 OBP. That one's in there, dropped it in for a strike. Power that we've seen. Oh, we did too up here as well. So not a hit by pitch. It was just a standard walk on the full count. Going to bring the count to 0-1. So despite the little bit of drama there, or I guess disagreement, it's Otis on first, brings up the catcher Jocelyn Erickson. In familiar territory,
they have won 22 games in a row.
Pop up here will be in foul territory and making a great play in that area. Ranging over and making the grab is Fox for the second out of the inning, a critical one. Reagan Walsh sat down and brings up Kenley Cahalan with a chance to do damage. Folks, welcome back to the Pruitt Softball Complex here in Jacksonville, Florida. It's the host Dolphins who are keeping it close here with the number 4 ranked Florida Gators. Well, I don't think keeping them close is giving them enough credit. I'm John Kristovich, Ray Bureau, as they have a chance to tie the game here with the middle of the order in the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-1. The pitch is hit into shallow right field. Will that drop? Yes, indeed. But the runners will not advance in time. Wow, great heads-up fielding by the Gators defense. And they cut down Allison Carter at second. That one dropped, but 4 games this year. 3 of them the top 5 teams. The runner will go here on the payoff pitch. Doesn't matter because it is a walk.
Fastball in toward the right-handed hitter.
This time, though, one in the dirt. Well, Jordan White has been a diamond in the rough here for the Dolphins. Big reason why this game is just a 1-run deficit. Sophomore in Wellington.
On base at 526. As far as on base goes tonight, she is 2 out of 3. A couple of walks. That's going to tick up that on base percentage even more.
2-0, and she's got a good eye on full display here as she runs the count up to the brink of a walk. 7th inning with Taylor Shoemaker. New pitcher on is Skylar Wagner. The first pitch misses outside for a ball. Sky Wagner, sophomore out of Melbourne, Florida, saw her in the first time up between these two teams. Did a nice job coming on in relief.
3 1/3 innings, 3 earned runs on 4.
Category at first. 3-1 count, though, here at the plate for the catcher, Jocelyn Erickson, and now she will take her spot, and suddenly the pond is full here.
First baseman number 15, Reagan Walsh.
And it brings up Reagan. 21 OBP had that big homer to keep the Gators afloat as this one fouled back.
Yeah, she looks like she was going for home run number 2 tonight.
Instead, it'll be a foul for the second strike.
Good crowd out there in the left field bleachers as well.
Oh, my goodness, capacity crowd.
By the hitter.
Oh, it's Brown's 4th strikeout of the game. 5th as a team here through 6+ innings, and well, you have to tip your cap to what the Gators have been able to do defensively. And it was a close game in the first couple innings, and it still is now, all things considered. It was a 3-2 ball game for the majority, and a couple runs played it across. And all games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.